Hello everyone, welcome to the Illinois Institute of Technology. I'm standing in front of the sign that says Illinois Institute of Technology, and I studied here for 2 years. That is, I managed to pass all the exams. That's what I mean. It was of 30 credits, 3 credits each. There is one course is 3 credits, so a total of 10 subjects. So 10 into 3, 30 credits. So I managed to pass all the 10 courses, and I'm going to get the degree certificate in Jan, but I'm not sure how they'll send it to India because I'm returning back to India. And you can see the metro train. So that is how we travel in Chicago. That is, one is through trains, one is through buses. There is CTA buses. There is Chicago Transit Administration, I guess, CTA. So the buses go very slow like that because they stop at every stop, right? So, and whereas trains go fast, they have very less stops. So you can see it stopped, and my hands are freezing. I'll change my hand. The thing is, if you are not wearing any gloves during this season, the hands will become red like tomato, like frozen tomato. Yeah, so we have to be careful here. If you undergo frostbite, then there will be a chance that you'll not be able to move your hand anymore. So this is the CTA bus that just passed by. This is just a sign. Now I'll be showing the buildings of Illinois Institute of Technology. That is where I did my exams and where I went to class and all that. I didn't go to any class. Spoiler alert. I just went to exams. Man on a Bench, 1986 by George Siegel. So this was done by George Siegel in 1986. So 1986 is basically almost 40 years old. So this guy is 40 years old, older than me. I'm 25. So he has got a lot of moss in him. A lot of moss everywhere due to rain, snow, everything. He's made of cement, I guess. Imagine if he moves in the night. That is night time. Imagine he moves. Someone sits near him and just to play and he moves. How freaky that would be. Anyways, I don't want him to get cold. He's been sitting here since 40 years, and in this cold weather, it's impossible. See his dedication. That must be our dedication in our sadhana. So I'm going to miss him after going to India. Not going to see any of these again in this life, and also in the next life, because in the next life I'll not be on earth only. I'll be in some astral planet studying some astral academics, astral school, astral college, everything. So this will be the last time I'm going to see this college. It's a beautiful college, lot of buildings, but I used to come here only for exams. That is because all the classes were online. That we had the option of watching it in Canvas, the video platform where we could watch our lectures. We need not have attended any classes. Some students used to attend classes. You know who those are, right? But I was not one of them. I was disinterested in basically everything. Computer science, everything. I was just sitting at home watching videos and doing sadhana, meditation, derealization, going deep into myself. Who am I? What am I? All that. And I didn't get my gang. That is, when I was in US, right? I didn't make any friends. I didn't have my gang with whom I could talk about my goals, interests. Because there was no common interest. That is, when talking with the computer student, there is no common interest with them. They'll be talking about jobs and computer science, coding languages, and I find it pretty boring to talk about that because it belongs to Maya, right? So why are we talking about Maya inside Maya? So that's why I get bored while talking about that. So whenever I used to talk about spirituality, everyone used to run away. So that's why I started the YouTube channel, through where I could outlet my knowledge and my interests. So here we are in this YouTube channel with my family. You guys are my family because I don't have anyone else to talk about this on anywhere. it's tough to find spiritual people, and I think YouTube is the best way to find them. So I'm happy that I found my gang, my family, my Project Kali family. Anyways, we'll move on to the next college structure. I don't know what. We'll see. Jai Mahakal. Hello everyone. Welcome to the McCormick Tribune Campus Center. This is where all students play games, eat food, and also party. Like there will be parties going on, like orientation day party, graduation day party, and various events in this building. This is one of the main center of Illinois Institute of Technology, and also you can see that there is train rack above the building. So this is where the train, that is the metro CTA, goes, and also you can see the foosball table, the table hockey, which Chandler, Bing, Joey, Tribbiani used to play in Friends. Like when Joey goes broke, Chandler tries to give him money through this game so that it will not hurt his self-respect by intentionally losing in the game. You can see the value of friendship in that episode. Oh, now a train is going, as you can listen. A train is moving above this building. So these are the train racks, train track. And pool table is also there, snookers, table tennis. So it's where now there are no students, as it's a vacation, right? Like we just completed fall semester and now it's vacation. So there are no students now. But yeah, this is a cool building. When compared to other campus centers, this is one of the coolest. It's called as McCormick Tribune Campus Center. Because this has games, this has food, and this has parties. So that's why this is one of the coolest building in the campus. So anyways, we'll move ahead to the next building of Illinois Institute of Technology. Jai Mahakal. Hello everyone. Welcome to the classroom in which I used to write my exams. That is, most of my exams used to be in this classroom itself. It's called as Stuart Building, and I used to keep my bag here. I used to sit here, write my exams. Some exams were MCQ, some exams were on laptop, some were open book, some were closed book. So there were different types of exam all throughout the semesters. It was a roller coaster ride. And I opened the YouTube channel in the last semester. That is, before I graduated, I thought I have to open a YouTube channel. Otherwise I'll not have any outlet to spread spirituality. That is, since childhood, right? I had that passion of spreading spirituality, but I was not able to because of lack of in-depth knowledge. But after coming to US, I meditated since the first semester and started exploring on the Mahavidyas, sadhana, and almost reached Savikalpa Samadhi. And during that time, I felt like everything is a dream. So even while writing exams, I used to feel, why am I writing exams in a dream? So it was so weird. But during the first semester, the exam felt real. That is, I felt like I was writing exam in reality itself. But as the semester went through, that is second semester, third semester, it became more dreamy and dreamy. That is, whenever I used to come to class, listen to lectures or write exams, I used to feel like, why am I doing this in a dream? Why am I giving so much attention to detail, which is insignificant? Like when death arrives, all these exams, whatever we learned, like computer science, physics, maths, whatever, everything goes to waste, everything goes to null. So why are we even doing this? Shouldn't we prepare for the bigger exam, that is our death? So death is the real exam, and we have to prepare for that instead of all these small exams which fetch us only job. This is only for employment. The real exam is when you die, your astral body gets judged. That is, you wake up in the astral dream and you will be judged there. For 3 to 4 days, your astral body will be sleeping there in the astral realm. If it still has the physical realm attachments, it will come back into a new womb of a mother, and it will again go to school, college, write exams. So all that will happen again. So that is why we have to prepare ourselves such that we will never come back to this physical realm again, so that we need not write exams again. So that is like a motivation for you guys to do sadhana and to achieve samadhi, to not write exams. And yeah, this is the CCTV through which the lecture videos get recorded and gets posted in the Canvas platform. In the Canvas app, we watch the lecture videos. We need not attend classes if we have the videos that are recorded through that camera. So that's what I used to do. That is, I used to not come to classes. I didn't attend any classes. I used to just watch lecture videos and come to exams to write. So it was fun. Whereas in India, we have to attend the classes. We have that attendance shortage system, right? Like 65%, 75% minimum attendance must be there to attend exams. But here it's not like that. We don't have that strict attendance policy. Whoever wants to attend can attend. Whoever doesn't want need not attend. So that's the thing. That's the good thing in US colleges, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be missing this classroom where I used to pray to Matangi, Tara, Subramanya for memory, knowledge, etc. And I'll miss the stress environment. I'll miss the anxiety that this room gave me every time when I came for exams. So I miss everything about this college, this table, this chair. I used to sit here only during exam, because I didn't like those side chairs. I liked the middle one only. And it was fun. So anyways, I think this will be the last video in this college. Hello everyone, welcome to the Navy Piers, Chicago. And this is the giant wheel, as you can see behind me. And that is the wave swinger, one of my favorite rides in Chicago. The giant wheel is boring because it just goes slowly, whereas the wave swinger, right? So you can see there are some seats under the blue umbrella. So that seats, right, it swings in the air like continuously, 360 degree. It swings continuously until like 15 minutes, then it goes slow. So one of the most thrilling experience that wave swinger is just $9, very cheap. Whereas the giant wheel is boring and it's meant for romantic dates, I guess. There's no adrenaline rush in the giant wheel. Whereas the wave swinger gives a lot of adrenaline rush, and that's why I like the rides which have thrilling experience like this one and the roller coasters. Here we don't have roller coasters, as this is not a very big amusement park. This is just a small location near the beach called as Navy Piers. Doesn't have a lot of rides. We have the drop tower. You can see there, that white tower. So it goes up and it falls down. So that is fun. And the thing about adrenaline is we don't get that same feeling again and again. That is the first time when we try some thrilling rides, we get very high in the adrenaline. Then second time it will not be so high. Third time it goes more lower. Then fourth time we'll get bored. Even of the scariest rides, we'll get bored of it. That is the nature of adrenaline. Then we'll go into phase of depression. That is the first adrenaline hike. We'll feel so happy because our survival instincts, that is the Mooladhara Chakra, will get so high, and again we go down. That is, we go to the depressive line. So that's why whenever you try something fun, there is a dip in the dopamine serotonin levels. That is, you get bored after some point. So we can't be like, I'll be on the ride until my death. So the ride will end within 15 minutes, and the adrenaline hike will be there only for like 30 minutes. Then it goes down. Just like drugs. That is, whenever you try alcohol, marijuana, like the first try you'll feel very high, but as you do again and again, the tolerance level of your body increases, and that's why you don't get that same high again. So that's the thing about all kinds of drugs like adrenaline, alcohol, marijuana, etc. So what is the spiritual significance of these rides? So whenever you sit on rides which give you adrenaline boost, your kundalini gets awakened. So you tap out of the reality for few seconds. That is, you live in the present moment. But when the ride ends, you come back to the memories. That is, the thing is, we constantly think about past and future. Since we are humans, we are always thinking about past, future for being cautious. That is, to plan the future, we use our past memories to enhance our life. That is what humans do. When compared to animals, right? Animals live in the present because their brain is not big enough to store a lot of memories. That's why they live in the present. Whereas humans don't live in the present. We live in the past, we live in the future, we worry about the future, we repent about the past. So what it means is, whenever we try rides like these, the wave swinger or roller coaster rides, what happens is we develop that animalistic instincts, Mooladhara Chakra instinct, and that awakens our Kundalini, and during which we live in the present moment. So that is how we have to live actually, in the present moment, having fun and having thrilling experiences throughout 24/7. You have to be in that high state. That is what an enlightened being is. He is in the tapped out reality continuously, the Shiva mode. Whereas when we are back to Shakti, we come back to that Manomaya Kosha, emotions, intellect, all that lower bodies, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha. So that's why we have to develop our survival instincts. We have to develop our adrenaline boost. So that's why these rides are very important in day-to-day life. You have to do something thrilling, like going for a jog, like running fast, or doing something thrilling which will tap you out of the reality, which will make you live in the present moment. So that is what all spirituality is about. It is about living in the present, tapping out of the reality, making everything pitch black. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. This is my last day in Chicago, and I'll be missing the wave swinger. I wish I could bring someone here to show that wave swinger. I brought once my roommate and my friend, my classmate, but I wanted to bring someone special. That never happened. So what it means is, all dreams are not successful. We have to let go of some of our desires, because all desires won't be satisfied, and we have to be okay with it. We have to have desires. There's no problem in having desires, but you have to be also okay if it doesn't satisfy, if it doesn't get fulfilled in the Maya. You have to be okay with it. Otherwise, you'll come back to the physical realm to fulfill that desire. I think that's what happened to me in the past life. Even after realizing Brahman, I came back as Aditya, maybe to spread spirituality or find love again. And I have to conquer that need, conquer that desire for love, and just stay in the Brahman permanently. Just stay in the tapped out phase of the reality permanently. That is the Shiva, as explained in the click out phenomena. You can check out my click out phenomena video, where I say that the waves of Kundalini are like this. So when it is in the middle, it is Shakti, whereas when it is in the edge of the wave, that is the corners of the wave, it is Shiva. So in the corners of the wave, that is the point of wave where the wave changes the direction. It has high potential energy, but less kinetic energy, like zero kinetic energy, infinite potential energy at the corners of the wave. So in that point, we tap out of the reality. Again, when the wave comes in the middle, we come back to the reality. So that is why I was insisting you guys to try thrilling rides like roller coaster, wave swinger, so that you tap out of the reality and feel that Shiva for more time. We feel Shiva right now also, but it's in a minuscule of a second. To make it maximum, you have to increase the vibration by going on thrilling rides like skydiving or bungee jumping, or roller coaster, etc. So I hope this video has brought some light to your consciousness. I'll be missing this Navy Piers, Chicago. Maybe I'll not be able to come back here. Maybe in this life I'll not be able to see this again and bring someone special here again. But anyways, I'll be achieving Nirvikalpa Samadhi and coming here back as an astral being just to see how is it going here. Hello everyone, welcome to the last vlog of Chicago, and this is the bean. As you can see, it's a kidney shaped bean behind me, and it is one of the most famous architecture in Chicago, and it's very cold here. I have nothing else to say about this bean other than it is very big. It's a very big bean, not as big as mine, but still it is big enough, I guess. I'm showing this bean just to give a reference that mine is bigger and better. So what is the spiritual significance of showing this bean?
We'll see how they're feeling too.
There's no spiritual significance. This is just to show that nobody cares. There is, you can do vlog anywhere and nobody cares. You just have to be open enough. You just have to be brave enough to do vlog anywhere. And because this is just a dream. You're living in a dream, and you can do anything you want. Finally, when we die, the dream disappears. So when it's just a dream, why do you care about your self-worth, self-respect, all that? Sit on the ground. Nobody cares. So be brave enough, do vlog wherever you want. Explore your creativity, because you are a Vishnu. That is, every one of us, right? We are Vishnus, and our job is to create dreamlike structures. So this being belongs to the physical realm dream, and we should know that astral planets are better beings. So that's why we are always aiming for Hiranyaloka or Burbu Aswaha Mahajana Tapaloka, because those realms are more prettier than these. This is just a show like, it's just beautiful for the 5 sensory organs, but it's not beautiful for the mind. So for your mind to be happy, only astral planets can satisfy. And also, why am I showing this bean? Showing this bean because this is my last vlog in Chicago, and I guess this was the only thing that impressed me in Chicago. The tall buildings are kind of boring. That is, they don't do anything. They are just tall. I don't know when these huge structures were built. It's like as if more than 500 years have been contributed to building these structures. All are huge, and it makes us feel tiny when looking at these structures. But still, Mother Nature is more beautiful. The mountains, the waterfalls are more beautiful than these buildings. Man-made structures have kind of stationary feeling. That is, they don't have that liveliness, I would say, like nature. Like Mother Nature is always vibrant. That is, she creates structures which are unique. For example, no leaf is the same, no stones are same. Only human beings make same things, same shirt, same shorts, same smartphones, same school, same colleges, same education. But Mother Nature makes every one of us different. So we should know that we have to explore our uniqueness, whatever it is, because Mother Nature has made us such that every one of us are unique. You can see that in flowers also. If you zoom in every flower, it has unique patterns, unique structure. Similarly, every human, if you zoom in, are unique. Only human beings make things similar. But you have to know that while living in the society, you should not be a part of it. Instead, you have to explore your uniqueness, because that is what makes you a unique Vishnu. We are all not the same Vishnus, we are unique Vishnus. We create differently. So that's why give importance to your uniqueness. Don't care what other people think. Be your own creator. Create your own universe. So that's the moral. So anyways, very beautiful being. Like it reflects everything. Like if you see, it's like a mirror in all direction. A lot of people under the bean. Hello everyone, welcome to the view of Chicago from the planetarium. That is, I'm sitting in the opposite of Adler Planetarium. So here they show the universal show that is going in the rocket to space, and all that 3D shows where you wear 3D glasses and go, similar to how in Mangalore also there is Vivekananda Planetarium. So I hope you guys know what is planetarium. It's like a dome shaped structure where they show movie in the above rather than in the opposite. Like in theaters they show it in front of you, right? But in planetarium they show it above you. So it's like a theater which is above you, like a dome shaped structure. So that is what a planetarium is. Theater which is inverted and all around you. Yeah. So I don't see much difference between a theater and planetarium. It's almost same only, except that you'll get that 3D glasses to wear, all that, and also it'll be about space and all. It'll not be like a movie. So in this planetarium they show the Pink Floyd show. They play Pink Floyd's music. They show some unsensible movie. Even Pink Floyd songs are not understandable to normal humans. Like you should be high in order to understand Pink Floyd show and music. So they'll be showing some kind of absurd movie which is completely mysterious for normal humans. That is, I totally don't understand what is that movie about. Like there will be some flower, some clocks like going inside each other. So it will be understandable only for people high on cannabis. So I guess Pink Floyd knows that, and his audience is also tailored for those content, I guess. So, and I'm not that marijuana guy who does cannabis to go to planetariums. Because I freak out. That is, whenever I try cannabis, right, I freak out. So it is not for me. That's what I understood. It's very cold here. Because my hands are freezing. Like it has become like a rock cold. I'm not able to move my hands correctly. It's just like it's getting dried. You know, Chicago would be good with Mangalore weather. Like it should be the same city but with Mangalore weather instead of this cold weather, right? That time it will be like crazy. Anyways, I'm going to Mangalore in a few days. The thing about Mangalore, right? It's almost similar only, similar to Chicago. Even Chicago has beach, even Mangalore has beach. Even Chicago has planetarium, even Mangalore has planetarium. Even Chicago has, like parties like New Year party, Christmas and all. Even Mangalore has like Rathotsava and all. So it's kind of similar. Like Dasara Rathotsava, you can compare it to Chicago's Christmas and New Year. So I'm excited to go back home to see the Rathotsava. We call it as Teru in Mangalore. Yeah. Like after that Rathotsava, right, we have Holi. We put colors on each other and we have that bhang lassi and all. So that's also fun. Anyways, I'm going to miss this stuff, these buildings, and I'm going to miss the cold weather. I guess if I want cold weather, I have to go to North India, maybe like Assam or Himachal Pradesh, Jammu or somewhere, in order to get back this Chicago weather. And yeah, I'll be showing the planetarium after a few minutes. It's behind the camera. Now the camera is pointing to the opposite of the planetarium. I'll be showing the planetarium in a few bit. In the planetarium they should show a show where they take us to the astral and causal realm. That's too tough though, but they can at least show what it looks like. The problem is today's society, we don't explore the other realms, we explore our own realm. That is, we go in Elon Musk's rocket to outer space, but through meditation we can go to other realms also. That we don't give importance. That is, in today's era we give more importance to the physical planets like Mars, Jupiter, Moon, Saturn, etc. But we don't give importance to the astral planets, causal planets, which are more huger, more powerful than the physical planets. So I think the scientists have to consider the other realms also and show the shows in the planetarium regarding astral and causal stuff. In that time, I guess spirituality and science, astronomy can be combined in that context. Otherwise, there will be always that distance between the modern astronomy and the spirituality. There is only people who are high on DMT, high on meditation, can experience the other realms. But the scientists are still stuck in exploring the physical planets. So I hope someday the scientists will give importance to the other realms, other planets, and make shows of those in planetarium also. And I hope there are movies also which will be made upon Bhurbhuva Swaha Mahajana Tapaloka. Why we are still stuck in the Bhurloka? Why we are exploring only the Bhurloka planets? Let us explore the Bhuvaloka planets, Swahaloka planets, Mahajana Tapaloka planets. Anyways, I'll be showing you the planetarium right now. I hope you have enjoyed the beauty of Chicago. Hello everyone. Now I'm sitting in front of the planetarium. In the previous vlog I was sitting behind the planetarium. That is, you were seeing the city view. Now you are seeing the planetarium itself. So it's a dome shaped structure where they show movie. So the movie will be playing on the dome and we will be sitting under like this. We'll be sitting like this. So we'll be having that glasses, like a 3D glass, where you can see the movie of the space. You can see the movie where they show animation, they launch rockets, and a lot of things. Oh, I'm not able to hold the microphone. The hands are freezing. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, it has become like stone, like a tomato, red tomato, frozen tomato. Yeah. I hope my hands will not break. The Chicago weather is too intense, guys. Not worth it. It's like it feels like to stay inside apartment only. I should have brought gloves. I forgot my gloves at home. Like, I wanted to shoot these videos very fast because I have flight in like 2 days, and that's why I thought of like coming to these my favorite spots in Chicago and shooting, because I'll not get to see it again in this life maybe. Because once I reach India, I will try to achieve Nirvikalpa Samadhi. That is, after building my ashram and after expanding Project Kali, spreading spirituality, spreading the knowledge of the 18 deities, the Shiva Tattva, Shakti Tattva, the desire forces, the desireless forces. So after spreading that knowledge, I will transcend That is, I will give the entire knowledge on YouTube. I'll write a book called Bhurbhuva Swaha, and in that book there will be the entire knowledge of Project Kali in one book. And after writing that book, I will go to Kamakya, and in front of Ma Kali, I will achieve Samadhi, and that Samadhi will be on YouTube live. So, because I want the knowledge of Samadhi to be prominent in the world, because otherwise the world will be deficient of this knowledge of going to the higher realms. That is, people are focused on these physical planets. They show the show of Navagrahas, the physical planets. Why even the physical universe? Why we are not showed the shows of the parallel planes, that is astral and causal planes? I want there to be movies based on the deities, movies based on the Bhurbhuva Swaha, Janamaha, Tapoloka, the Saptarishis, because they are there in the higher realms, and a movie is a must regarding that. Otherwise, how will people know that there is something beyond this earth? When will people realize that the entire physical realm is inside them? There is all the realms, not only the physical, the astral, the causal, the physical, all the realms are inside our mind. That is, we are the entire universe watching this, watching our own body through the eyes of humans. That is, we are the entire universe. We are Aham Brahmasmi. So what it means is, we are the universe watching our own structure, like the physical, astral, causal realm, by going inside these small bodies, that is human body, astral body, causal body. Our true nature is very huge. Our true form is very huge. We are very huge in truth, but we act this small because we want to see our own self through a smaller lens, that is the human lens. So when will we see ourselves through the astral and causal lens? When will we see ourselves through no lens? So the biggest lens is no lens. When you don't see the world through any lens, that time the truth appears. Now we are seeing through some lenses like five senses, mind, emotion, intellect. Throw that away. Throw all your lenses away and see the universe through no lens, zero lens. That time you will realize that universe is pitch black. It has nothing in it. We are floating in this nothingness. Imagine if I didn't have my five senses, I would have been floating in nothingness. So we are the nothingness. We are zero. We are the absolute zero, the witness consciousness, watching our own self through the smaller bodies, the old bodies, that is our younger self. The characters, that is Aditya, John, Jason, Rajat, Tanuj, every character is a small character. Our true nature is not that. The character dies within 100 years. And after that, we change our body. But who are we in truth if we change our body like that? Our true form is everywhere. We are the Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi. Hello everyone, welcome to the South Chicago 79th Street, and this is where I got enlightened. That is, when I used to come from subway to back home, that is on the 29th Street, I used to go in cycle, that is in the deep snow. When it used to snow every day in the night, 2 a.m., I used to go cycling to my home with earphones, hearing Yogananda's 43rd chapter of Autobiography of a Yogi. I used to listen to that in loop while cycling. And as I was cycling, what happened was, one fine day, when I was in the 68th Street, I realized everything is a dream. That this life is not real. That is, this realm is not real. So at that point, I just threw my cycle away. See, I'll show you where the street is. Come with me. So this was the street where I used to go and cycle, and 68th Street is somewhere there. I will show you. Hello everyone. Welcome to the tree which got me enlightened. That is when I was cycling from my subway back home. My home is in that direction. That is in the 29th Street, and my subway is in the 79th Street. So from 79th to 29th, when I was cycling back home, it used to snow at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I used to listen to chapter 43 of Yogananda. And during that time, what I realized was this whole life is a dream. So when the whole life is a dream, why are we worrying about small things? So that's when I started dancing. That is, like I started hearing Sri Hari Stotram, and I started dancing on the streets because there was no one on the streets. It was completely empty. The whole street was empty, and it was snowing, and I was dancing here. And I came here and I sat here for a while. That is, I sat here for like almost 30 minutes I sat, and I meditated upon all the Dashamahavidyas. And after meditating for 30 minutes, still my enlightenment didn't get down. That is, I tapped out of the reality for almost 30 to 45 minutes continuously. It didn't happen ever. That is, since childhood I used to face derealization for like 10 to 15 seconds max. But when I listened to chapter 43 of Yogananda, I tapped out of the reality for almost 45 minutes, and I was completely blissful. That is in the Anandamaya Kosha. And staying in the Anandamaya Kosha for 45 minutes is like blessing itself from all the mothers. That is, if I didn't do sadhana, Shakti sadhana, for 4 months, the mothers wouldn't have given me this opportunity of tapping out of the reality. But this is all the blessings given by the mother itself, mother and Vishnu. That is, if you do Vishnu Sahasranama every day, Lalita Sahasranama every day, they will show you what Anandamaya Kosha is. So basically Anandamaya Kosha is pure bliss without any worries. So how to summarize everything? How to summarize enlightenment? Enlightenment is a state of mind when all your worries, like from financial worries, from emotional worries, relationship worries, everything, whatever you think is troubling you, whatever your expectations are from family, friends, society, whatever, when you're removed from those expectations, when you're removed from all the worries, that is when you get pure bliss. So when Vishnu is there in the mind, even this earth feels like heaven. Even if you're in Patal Loka, even if you're there in Naraka, but still, if you're in the Anandamaya Kosha, even the Naraka will feel like Swarga. So that is what I mean. When Anandamaya Kosha is active inside you, it is heaven for you everywhere. So heaven is a state of mind. It is not a place, it is not a location, it is a state of mind. However, astral planets and causal planets are location itself, but the state of mind can be done anywhere. That is, so Kundalini sadhana is not promising you state of mind, rather it is promising you transcendence. Whereas practices like bhakti, Vishnu Sahasranama will promise you Anandamaya Kosha. So both are different. That is, Shakti sadhana is different from Vishnu Sahasranama because Vishnu, Vaishnavites are more into activating their Anandamaya Kosha, staying in this realm only. They don't care about transcending. Whereas Shakti sadhana is all about transcending. It doesn't give more importance to Anandamaya Kosha. It is about Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So all the Lalita Sahasranama Shakti sadhana is different from the Vaishnavism. Vaishnavism is activating Anandamaya Kosha. Shakti sadhana is about Nirvikalpa Samadhi and activating your Kundalini. But when both converge, that is when Kundalini awakening and Anandamaya Kosha is converged, that is when a true enlightened being arises. That is, him going to the Hiranyaloka, Bhurbhuva Swaha Janamaha Tapaloka is guaranteed if he combines Kundalini awakening and Anandamaya Kosha, that is Bhakti Marg. So Jnana Marg and Bhakti Marg must be combined. So any tree can make you enlightened. It can be this tree, it can be an ant, it can be a grass, it can be a bus, it can be anything ever. whatever makes you feel blissful has the power to make you enlightened. So I hope you enjoyed enjoyed the places that I got enlightened. This is the last day in Chicago, and I want to embrace this last day very much. Because this is the last time I think I'm getting to walk on the streets. I might never get to walk on the streets again in this life, at least. I think if I want to walk on the streets again, I have to come as an astral being here. So in the next incarnation, maybe I'll come to this place and I'll see the old Aditya dancing on the streets. So that is possible. That is, time travel is possible. You coming to your old self to watch yourself going to school, college is possible. That is, your astral body has the memory of all your human incarnations. That is, which was as Aditya, the previous life, everything. From amoeba till Aditya character. All the memory is stored in your astral body. So dig deep into your consciousness, find that memory, find your past life. And also maybe try the Shodasha D60 chart, which will tell you about your past life. So everything has the potential to make you remember your past lives. That is meditation, all the practices. So dig deep, go into your memories, deep down into your memories. Don't run away from your memories, those are your own. So I hope you'll cherish all your memories and not consider any memory as your trauma, because whenever you consider any memory as trauma, that goes into Dhumavati. That is, it gets stored in the Anahata chakra. So then Anahata gets blocked. Then again you have to deal with Dhumavati. So that's why never dump your memories in the Anahata. Always try to fight it. Always try to face it, like on the face. Hello everyone. Welcome to the second point of my enlightenment. That is after that tree, right? So that tree gave me some kind of bliss where I meditated. And after that tree, I came back to the street. And in this street, right, I was rolling. That is, I was rolling on the street at 2 a.m. in the morning. So I sat here. I again meditated here for like half an hour. I laughed. I was laughing a lot because once I realized that it is a dream, I was laughing a lot. I was worrying so much for nothing. So that's why I was rolling on the streets like a madman. Like I was drinking water. I was like doing some little picnic here. You can call it like a quarter life crisis, but I don't see it that way. I feel like it had to happen. That is the way Vishnu came in my life. That is, Vishnu was everywhere. That is, when after listening to that chapter 43, Vishnu became everywhere for me. I was laughing at Vishnu. I was laughing at everyone, all the deities, right, in Hinduism. Like it felt like a joke for me. And I was laughing at them. I was cussing all Vishnu and all. Because he was just in front of me, like everywhere. Then I ran. That is, after that, I ran over there. That is, down that street. Like I was running on the street like this. I was eating berries. Like there were some berries during that season. Why was I doing that? Why was I eating berries? Why was I rolling on the streets? Why was I doing all that crazy stuff? Because somewhere deep down, I had that happiness inside me, and I was trying to find it outside. That's when I realized that happiness was never outside. It was always inside us. For example, let's say you got $100,000 and you became happy. But that happiness was always there inside. That was not there in the $100,000. Similarly, let's say you got married and you became happy, contented. But that contentment was not outside. It was not in the partner. It was not in the wife. It's not in the husband. It was always inside us. So that's what we are learning in spirituality. That happiness, love is never outside. It is always inside. So try to find your happiness inside and not outside.